In honor of Black History Month, I've got 5 Black pattern designers to highlight in today's video. So if that's something that you might be interested in, then please keep on watching. Hey beloveds, your girl Kris here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where it is completely cool to obsess over sewing. Now, February is Black History Month over in America, and even though I'm not American, I am Black. Like, duh. And I do like to support my girl Natieda, who hosts the Black Handmade Pattern Designers Challenge every February. Now, for this challenge, you have to sew up an item using a black pattern designer. And there are 5 that have been weighing heavily on your girl's mind. And I figured just in case you wanted to get involved in that challenge and you needed a little bit of inspiration, maybe you'll get some from me. So the first pattern designer I wanted to highlight is Renee of Nopidy. Now I'm pretty sure that I'm not pronouncing that correctly, so I'll go ahead and pop her handle right here on the screen. Now Renee is a bag girly, and I do own, I think, 2 of her bag patterns, the most recent of which is the shamir bag. No, I printed off the shamir bag already, you guys, and I wanted to sew it up, but I have not been able to do so because, as usual, your girl does not have all of the supplies that she needs. Now, the shamir bag is a bucket bag. It has some eyelets around the rim, and it closes with a drawstring, and I just thought that was really, really cool. Now, as I said, I've printed it off in 2 sizes. I printed it off at the original 100% sizing, and I actually saw my girl Shamir, who this bag is named after, print it off using, I think, 150%. I think it might have been 150%. Anyways, she printed it off using a higher percentage than what the bag is intended to be, and the result was a bigger bag. And I thought, that is cool. So I went ahead and printed off my second copy using 135%. Now, I'm not certain which one of the 2 I'm going to sew up first, but it's likely that I'm going to end up making both of them because why not? As soon as I manage to get my hands on the supplies that I need, bet your bottom dollar that I am going to be sewing up this bag pattern. Now, the pattern retails for $10 US, but your girl has a special code for you. If you use the code SHAMIR15, I'll put it here on the screen, you can save yourself 15% off not only this bag pattern, but any item in Renee's store. Now, point to note, this code is not my code, you guys. This code actually belongs to my girl Shamir, and she has authorized me to share it with you guys just in case you wanted to benefit from any pattern or any bag in Renee's store. I'll go ahead and leave the store link down below in the description box so you can run on over and see all the good things that Renee has to offer in her online shop. Now, the second Black pattern designer I wanted to spotlight is Dee from Patterns by Dee. Now, Dee recently, and when I say recently, I think it was either November or December 2024, dropped the sassy sweatsuit pattern, you guys. I thought it was freaking gorgeous. I saw the girlies make this one up during a Sunday service for Black Sewing Network, and I thought, I definitely want to go ahead and try that pattern. Now, I have never made a sweatsuit before. I've never even made a sweatshirt before. But when I saw this one, I thought I probably want to give this one a go. Now, the sassy sweatsuit has an off-the-shoulder sleeve situation going on. And in case you guys don't know, I love showing some shoulder. I think a little bit of clavicle, is so sexy, and in my opinion, like, my shoulders and my legs are my best assets, so any opportunity to show them off, I'm here for it. Now, the sassy sweatsuit comes in 3 different size bands: an extra small to a medium, then a large to a double XL, then a 3X up to a 5XL. So really size inclusive patterns, and it does retail for $9 US plus tax for each of the size bands. Now, in all honesty, I'm probably just going to make the sweatshirt. I'm not sure just yet if or when I want to tackle the sweatpants. Now, again, I don't think I have any appropriate fabric in my stash. I have started experimenting with knits and I have started buying knits, but I think this one requires like sweatshirting material or something like that. And I don't think I have anything that quite fits the bill in my stash at the moment, but I'm definitely keeping my eyes out for an appropriate sweatsuiting material so I can go ahead and give the sassy sweatshirt a try. Now, the third designer I wanted to highlight is probably not a stranger to anybody, and it's Nikki of Beauty J'adore. Now, Nikki has a couple of Nomi patterns, but she also has some indie patterns as well. The one I wanted to talk about specifically today is Nomi 2046. It is a top and dress pattern, and it has like this slit at the side. It has some ruching at the sleeves, and I've had my eyes on this one for quite a while. Now, this year, in case you did not know, I am hosting Fabric Roulette, which is a challenge that contemplates moving our fabrics from our stashes into our closet. Now, I decided to choose 12 fabrics that I wanted to sew up for 2025. Every month, I'm spinning a digital wheel, and whichever fabric the wheel lands on, that's the fabric that I'm going to sew up. I've been encouraging you viewers to get involved. You don't have to do it every month. You can do it once a quarter or as often as you would like. But I think this is a good way to motivate us to move our fabrics from in our stashes catching dust into our closets. Now, I say all of that to say that I've put a mesh fabric in my fabric roulette, and I picked this fabric intending out and out to make this Nomi pattern. As soon as my fabric wheel lands on that fabric, I am going to be pulling out my Nomi 2046. I just think that that is going to make something really, really sexy. I'm probably going to end up wearing it like as a swimsuit cover-up or something of the sort, but definitely have already paired that fabric with this pattern. Now, this Nomi pattern is available on the Simplicity website. At the moment, it is $4.99. I'm not sure what the regular cost is, but I wouldn't buy it at full price anyway. Not because I don't want to support Nikki, because I do, but my coins, you guys, are hard to come by. So when there's a sale, you best believe your girl will take advantage of it. In my case, I already own this pattern. It's already sitting in my pattern stash, just waiting for the perfect opportunity for me to use it. But in the event that you want to go ahead and grab this pattern, maybe you might consider picking it up right now when it's at $4.99. Now, this pattern is available in two different size bands, a size 8 to a 16, and then a size 18 up to 26. It is designed with knit fabrics in mind, so again, I'm going to use a stretch knit for my version. Now, the fourth pattern designer I wanted to spotlight is Marcia? It might be Marcia of Kichi Bee Style. Now, she is also a Nomi pattern designer, but she also has an indie pattern brand as well. And the pattern that I wanted to highlight today is one of her indie patterns. It is called the Cali dress, and I just think this dress is so sexy. It's a halter style, very loose and flowy type dress, and I think this would make something cute. In fact, it probably would also make a really cute Valentine's Day dress if sewn up in the appropriate fabric. Now, the Cali dress retails for $10.35 US dollars and is available in sizes extra small to a double XL. So not the most inclusive pattern sizing, but because of the fit of this dress and the silhouette of this dress, I'm thinking that it's probably going to be very easy if you fall just slightly outside of the size range to still go ahead and sew up this dress. Now, unlike the other patterns that I mentioned, this one is designed with woven fabrics in mind, like light to medium weight, non-stretch woven fabrics. And I'm thinking that probably like a rayon will look really nice sewn up in this dress. Now, the last pattern designer I wanted to shout out is Jasmine Desiree of J Desiree Collections. Now, Jazz also goes by So Much Jazz over on Instagram, and the pattern that I wanted to highlight is the Allison tent dress. Now, of all the patterns that I'm sharing today, the Allison tent dress is the only one I have previously sewn up. I think I sewed it up like way back in like 2020 or 2021, and I made it up using a purple printed Minerva fabric. Now, on a side note, I am a Minerva ambassador, so if you want to go ahead and grab anything at all from the Minerva website, fabric, patterns, notions, patterns, kits, anything at all, then please consider using my Minerva affiliate code. I'll pop it right here on the screen and save yourself 10% off anything at all from Minerva. Now, the Allison tent dress is the most pricey of the patterns that I'm sharing today. It retails for $15.42 US dollars, and it is available in sizes extra small all the way up to a 5XL. Again, for this pattern, because of the silhouette, it is quite loose and flowy. I'm thinking that if you fall just outside of the 5XL top size ranging, then you probably can still go ahead and make up this dress. Now, the tent dress is designed with woven fabrics in mind as well, but in my mind, depending on the weight of the fabric itself, you might get a different look. So if you choose something that is a little bit more lightweight, then the tent dress is going to fall more gracefully at your sides. Whereas if you use something with a little bit more structure, then the tent shape of the dress is going to be a little bit more evident. Now, those are the 5 black pattern designers that your girl wanted to highlight. Now, initially, I thought maybe I should ask you guys which one I should sew up for the month of February. But I decided against it simply because I already have what I want to sew up using the Nomi pattern by BUTTTTT. And I've already made the Allison tent dress, and I'm still waiting on supplies for the shamir bag. So I don't think I'm going to get those supplies in time for February. And I also did not land on that fabric for February's pick for Fabric Roulette. So then and therefore, I'm just going to decide which pattern I want to sew up and enter for the Black Handmade Pattern Designers Challenge. Now, if you want more information on that challenge, make sure you head on over to Natieda's account. You can find her here on YouTube as So Natural Dane, and she also has a website. I think it might be BHMPatternDesigners.com. I'm going to go ahead and link it down below in the description box to make sure that I'm giving you guys accurate information. Now, that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you enjoyed today's video and you found it helpful, be sure to go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below and let me know, what do you think of the patterns that I shared today? Have you had your eyes on any of these patterns? Are you planning to enter the Black Handmade Pattern Designers Challenge during the month of February? If you are, what patterns are you planning to use? Let us continue the conversation down below in the comment section. Now, if you have gotten this far in my video and you're not yet a subscriber, then just go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications on and you will never miss any of your girls' upcoming videos. Now, until next time, you guys, stay calm, stay cool, stay safe, and absolutely keep sewing. Peace.